You're training hard. You're eating clean. You're sleeping enough. Yet when you look in the mirror, nothing's changing. No new muscle, no extra size, no real progress. And it's frustrating, right? You're thinking, what more can I possibly do? Here's the truth. Most people who do everything right are actually making small, invisible mistakes that completely sabotage their muscle growth. And today, we're going to expose every single one of them. From training habits, to recovery, nutrition, and even your mindset. By the end of this video, you'll finally understand why your muscles aren't growing, and how to fix it fast. Before we begin, drop a comment below with your name and the city you're watching from. We love seeing how far our community reaches. Let's go. 1. You're training hard, but not smart. Training hard isn't enough. You can destroy yourself in the gym every day, but if your workouts aren't built around progressive overload, increasing your weights, reps, or intensity over time, your muscles have zero reason to grow. Muscle growth happens when you gradually force adaptation. If you lift the same weight for the same reps week after week, your body simply gets comfortable. You're maintaining, not building. To grow, you must constantly give your muscles a new challenge. Add 5 more pounds, squeeze an extra rep, or slow down your tempo. Growth starts where comfort ends. 2. You're doing too much volume. More isn't always better. Many people think that if 3 sets work, then 6 sets must be even better. But that's not how muscle physiology works. Every muscle has a point of diminishing returns. Once you pass it, extra sets don't lead to more growth. They lead to exhaustion and poor recovery. When your body is overworked, cortisol spikes, testosterone drops, and your muscle-building machinery slows down. Instead of chasing volume, focus on quality, controlled reps, full range of motion, and perfect form. 1 set done with intensity and precision beats 5 half-hearted ones every time. 3. You're not eating enough calories. This is a big one. You can't build a house without bricks, and you can't build muscle without calories. Even if your protein intake is perfect, if you're not in a calorie surplus, meaning you're eating more than you burn, your body simply doesn't have enough energy to grow new muscle tissue. Track your calories for a week. You'll probably realize you're eating way less than you think. To grow, aim for at least 300 to 500 calories above maintenance, with plenty of protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats. Think of food as fuel, not the enemy. 4. You're ignoring recovery. Here's the hard truth. Muscles don't grow in the gym. They grow when you rest. If you're working out 6 or 7 days a week without giving your body time to repair, you're tearing down faster than you can rebuild. Sleep is where your growth hormone spikes, testosterone levels rise, and your muscle fibers repair stronger than before. Make sure you're sleeping 7 to 9 hours a night, managing stress, and giving each muscle group at least 48 hours before training it again. Rest isn't weakness. It's part of the process. 5. You're not pushing close enough to failure. You can have perfect form, great programming, and a clean diet. But if you're stopping your sets too early, you're leaving massive growth on the table. Your muscles grow in those last few painful reps, the ones that burn, shake, and make you want to quit. That's where new fibers are recruited. If you always stop 3 to 4 reps before failure because it's uncomfortable, your body never gets the signal to grow stronger. So next time you're training, remember, the last 2 reps you don't want to do are the ones that actually count. 6. You're changing workouts too often. You've got to give your muscles time to adapt and progress. Jumping from one program to another every week prevents consistency and measurable progress. Stick to a plan for at least 8 to 12 weeks before switching it up. This allows you to track improvements in strength, volume, and endurance. The goal isn't to constantly shock the muscle, it's to master the basics and progressively improve at them over time. 7. Your mind-muscle connection is weak. Building muscle isn't just physical, it's neurological. The stronger your mind-muscle connection, the better you can activate and recruit the right fibers during a lift. If you're just moving weight from point A to point B without truly feeling the muscle working, you're missing out on serious gains. Focus your attention on each contraction, slow down your reps, and visualize the muscle shortening and stretching. You'll instantly make every rep more effective without adding extra weight. 8. You're not managing stress and sleep. Even if your training and nutrition are perfect, chronic stress can completely shut down your muscle growth. When cortisol, your stress hormone, stays elevated, it breaks down muscle tissue, reduces testosterone, and slows protein synthesis. Add poor sleep on top of that, and your recovery tanks. You start feeling weaker, less motivated, and smaller over time. Prioritize recovery outside the gym too. Deep sleep, hydration, relaxation, and mindfulness are all part of building a bigger, stronger body. 9. You're not tracking anything. You can't improve what you don't measure. Most people go into the gym guessing their weights, guessing their progress, guessing their nutrition. But building muscle requires precision. You need to track your workouts, your strength numbers, your calorie intake, even your sleep. Small improvements over time add up to big results, but you'll never notice them unless you're keeping track. Treat your progress like data, because it is data. 10. You don't give it enough time. Muscle growth is not instant. It's earned through consistency, patience, and time. Even when you're doing everything right, visible muscle gain can take months. But here's where most people fail. They expect results in weeks, and when they don't see them, they give up or switch programs. Don't make that mistake. The ones who actually build impressive physiques aren't the most gifted. They're the ones who stay consistent long enough for the results to show. At the end of the day, building muscle isn't about luck. It's about showing up, day after day, even when you don't see instant results. Every rep, every meal, every night of sleep, it all adds up. The progress might feel slow, but it's happening. You're stronger than you were last week. And soon, you'll be shocked at how far you've come. So keep going. Trust the process. Your body is changing, even when you can't see it yet. And if this video helped you understand what's been holding you back, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It helps this content reach more people who need it, and it motivates me to keep bringing you the best tips to transform your body and your mindset.